So our goal today, we're going to go ahead and get all the ewes from the bank barn loaded up that are due with lambs here in about 16 days. And we're going to get them over to the house and get them in their pen so we're ready for lambing. So I'm backed up down here to the basement. I got this pen of ewes here. We're going to go ahead and get these guys loaded first. This is the 99% of them here at the bank barn. We're gonna get these guys on the trailer, get them locked up, and then we're gonna go up here on top of the hill in the lean-to and get those two ewes that we purchased at the auction in the beginning of December. I brought halters with me. I'm hoping to just throw halters on them and drag them on the trailer, and then we'll get these guys home and unloaded. So we're gonna start now. We got this set up, so I'm hoping it goes pretty good. Go, 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 go. Get to moving. Hold on now. Hold on now. Hold on now. Get to moving. Get on the trailer. Let's go. Let's go. One of you jump. Go. Come on. All the pressure's here. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. No, no. Oh. There we go. Come on. Jump up in there. Need one more hand. Jump. Jump. They're looking at you. Trying to break a gate. Get up on there.
I'm pushing, but there's like 10,000 sheep in there.
This one's trying.
Yeah, there.
5,000 sheep.
On.
Hey!
I can't do anything else. I need push one on there.
Here, go. Everybody.
Go, go, go. You have to climb in here and get them.
Come on, no. Come on, go.
They'll be all right. They're not caught.
Go.
She'll go.
Go, go. There, go. Come on, girls. Everybody, come on. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Come on, hey, hey.
Come on, go up here. Get there. Get there. Come on, you still don't want to go up. Up, up. Come on. Come on, you two. Well, I eventually got them on the trailer there. It just took a couple times. I only brought over that one foldable gate and another 8-foot gate. I thought they'd go on the trailer a lot easier. This group of ewes, usually really easy to handle, get them loaded, but they all got kind of down here and jammed up a little bit. I don't know if it's just the wind hitting them once they get out of the barn or what, but they didn't want to get on that, and we were already set up. And so, you know, eventually just had to put a little extra pressure on them, get them on there. They're on there now. I'm definitely going to have to use the halter on the other ones up at the top to try to get them on this trailer just because of how full it is. So with these girls all with their wool growth and all being bred, or the majority of them being bred, you know, they're taking up a lot of this trailer in here. And so I can't really close them in one side or the other to run those two up on here. Some of these, they're already got a pretty good sized belly, like this one right here actually. This one here, She was one of the first ones marked, so she's due in about 15 days. And so I did see one ewe, actually this one right here. This one, she went down, fell down a couple times. She was actually marked every round of the ram's crown color change, and she is looking thin and weak. So we're gonna have to evaluate her, but we got them all on here right now. I'm gonna get everybody fed here, then go up here on top of the hill and get the lean-to loaded out. So we're up here with this group. These 3 Suffolk ewes are just gonna stay here in this pen for now. One of these Suffolk rams, the bottle ram, he's getting pulled out this Sunday, and I actually got to go probably the next week to pick up a rental ram that we had rented out. So I'm gonna leave this whole pen area set up, is what I mean, up here at the lean-to. But I just want to go in and grab those 2 that we had purchased. I got 2 halters. I got this foldable gate. We're gonna go in there and just try to get them. I don't know, like, it was easy to unload, but I don't know how they're gonna load back up. We'll have to see. I have no real experience with these ewes, and it's hard telling. Get over here and hold this gate. This girl's good. She ain't gonna fight you. She'll stand there. Wonder if these ewes have ever had a halter on them before. Okay. Hold that. Oh, excuse me, girls. Get here next to you. You got a hold of that halter?
Yep, I got a hold of it.
Oh, got the. I got the 2 halters.
Okay, I'm gonna let the gate out.
Yep. I'm gonna try to bring them both at the same time.
Want me to get one?
I need somebody to run the gate. I can get them if you get the gates.
Okay.
I know. Let me get them out of this pen first. Come on, girls. You're doing pretty good.
Double wide,
Okay. Clipped. Oh, I thought you just sucked it through. There we go. Come on, girls. Got here to the trailer.
Okay, careful.
They don't.
Side door.
I'm right here, but okay. As long as you can control it with no other one getting out. Pop that halter off. Okay. Do the same thing, I'll push her. Come on up there, girl. There we go. Okay, close the door. That actually went pretty good. Those 3 Suffolk ewes in there are all pretty friendly. That one in there is super friendly. The other 2, they let us mess with them, you know, and that kind of helped. Once I got there in that quarter, I've cornered them before to put halters on, and when we were checking temps earlier in the fall, and you know, that really helped because these other 2 ewes were just kind of stuck in the group. That dark colored ewe, that black ewe, she did, I'd say, okay. I'll remember to use a halter to move her. That light colored ewe, once we got out here when she was jumping around, you could tell she's probably never had a halter on her, or you know, a halter on her just for a second to move around like that. But you know, they got on the trailer pretty good. got them out of there pretty good. But now we're gonna get everybody over here fed in the lean-to, and we're gonna head over and start sorting out the ewes over there. So before we unload those ewes off the trailer, I wanna go ahead and get these commercial Suffolks and a couple weather type ewes that are in this group separated out. I think it'll be a lot easier to get them moved into that big pen without having to worry about all those ewes getting out. So we got it all propped open. We got gates out here in the middle. I got 2 cutoff gates there set up, so that way we're gonna be able to sort them out. We're gonna put the ones that are leaving on that side of the gate and then just open up the pen. And I got a little runway set up right here. So they'll be able to run right across into the big pen set up. Hopefully this goes pretty smooth. I'm not gonna try to get them too worked up. So I'm gonna go in here and try to sort them out now. So with that group of 10 pulled out of the Suffolk side in this pen, like I said, I thought it'd be easier to get them in here without having to worry about keeping the rest of them on, because I think there's just right under 20 on the trailer. So what we're gonna do is try to do this in one move, open the gate up here, and I'm gonna run them off the trailer and try to get them all in there. I think it should go pretty smooth for us, just because there's already sheep here in this pen. So I was really glad to be able to get all these weather type ewes and commercial ewes moved at one time, getting them all in the pen basically at the same time. It's New Year's Eve today, and then that way they can have a battle royale tonight and figure out who's in charge, what the pecking order of the pen is, everything like that. This way all the ewes in that group are all mixed together at one time. We don't have anything to worry about. And tomorrow I'll have plenty of time to fix anything that they tear up. So that was really the plan for today, to make it work for us. We decided to do it that way. We can start seeing lambs as early as, I think it's the 7th or 8th of January. But our ideal date's that 14th, 15th, right there in that range. So we're 15, 16 days out. It just depends. So from ideal date, which, you know, means nothing to nature, but you know, I'm glad to get everybody moved over here today, because it's a lot easier to keep an eye on them and monitor them, and just basically, you know, if one of them had a lamb way early in their cycle that they're due, it'd be a lot easier on us to take care of them here than when they're down at the bank barn. And over here on this side, this is where all of our registered Suffolk ewes that were exposed to a ram are this year. We still have those ones over in the lean-to. Those I'm probably gonna end up moving down in the bank barn basement where those weather type ewes were at, just out of ease of taking care of them and get them a little bit more out of the weather. Just keep feeding them. All those ewes over there were born at the end of February, right at the beginning of March. And so that was one of the things that we decided to withhold them back another year because we didn't want to spread out exposing them to the first time being a ram to where we'd start having March, April lambs out of those. That way we kind of keep our core group of Suffolks all basically due January, February, right at the beginning of March. And so we decided to hold those back. So this group right here, there's 19 in there, but that includes 2 of the our show ewes. So I know those weren't exposed to rams, but they're in here just out of necessity due to the space. I haven't set them up a new pen yet. But a couple things with this pen, I already see that hay rack that I built, already the backboard's busted. I'm gonna have to fix it. I don't like the way these panels are in the front. They're already starting to bow out. So I'm gonna have to make some changes there, make some more stuff. I'm noticing over here in the weather type pen, I'm probably gonna have to put together another hay rack for the fence line feeder or something, just because I'm gonna need more space once they start having lambs. But it was pretty easy getting the Suffolk sorted out over here. They went pretty smooth, using those taller gates, getting the whole pen closed off. But with the weather type pen, same setup as last year, starting off in that bottom corner with our lambing jugs. Probably set up 4 over there just because there's more ewes in that pen than over here. And on the Suffolk side, probably set up 2 or 3 and set them up over here by where this chicken brooder was. And then that way I can sort off on that side and make that kind of the nursery area for them so they have access to that hay rack. But got a lot of work ahead of me to get ready for lambing. Want to get this area where that chicken brooder was all cleaned up, getting it set up for a supply area. I need to get my barn cameras hooked up for the lambing where I put them at when the ewes need to lamb. I need to get my warming barrels all set up, and I need to start with those lambing jugs. So got a lot to do ahead of us to get ready for our first lambs hitting the ground. But I was really happy that today went as smooth as it did, getting these ewes moved here. And this is a very large weight lifted off my shoulders, getting everybody here at the house where we can handle them and handle the lambs. Well, that's gonna wrap this one up. Thanks for watching.